What's going on there, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take with me, Blake Neiman. And going into the All-Star break, the Yankees were the best team in baseball with 56 wins and were on pace to become the best regular season team in MLB history, surpassing the 2001 Mariners' 116 wins. However, since the All-Star break, this winning narrative of the Yankees has changed entirely. The Bronx Bombers have gone just 17-24 since the All-Star break and have won just 4 games in the month of August. So how did this drastic turn in success occur? Well, we'll start with the obvious, that they are not nearly as healthy as they once were. The Yankees lost 2 key arms in Chad Green and Michael King to season-ending injuries. They have also lost lots of firepower at the plate, with resurging slugger Matt Carpenter suffering a broken foot, followed up by Giancarlo Stanton dealing with the tendonitis in his Achilles. This has left the bullpen thin and the lineup even thinner. As far as arms go, without Green and King as well as Miguel Castro in the rotation, the bullpen has been left needing guys to step up in their places. Unfortunately, Jonathan Losego and Aroldis Chapman have not been able to be as effective as they once were in years past. Losego has allowed 19 runs, 14 walks, and 3 homers in 24 2/3 innings so far this season. For perspective, he allowed just 19 runs, 16 walks, and 3 homers in 70 2/3 innings last year. Chapman has been shaky as he has aged, allowing the most base runners out of any Yankee reliever this season. To add to the bullpen's ever-growing struggles, once sure closer Clay Holmes has largely struggled during the skid, giving up 10 runs in his last 9 1/3 innings after allowing just 7 runs in his first 67 1/3 innings with the Yankees as a whole. Not only has the bullpen begun to tail off, but so has the starting rotation. Through the first 56 games of the season, the Yankees starting rotation ranked top 5 in all the major pitching statistical categories. In the 56 games since, though, they rank outside of the top 5 in all of those same categories, with the most notable statistic being home runs rate, which fell from .86, which was third best in the majors at the time, to now 1.71, which is second worst in the majors. With the pitching staff not performing to their capabilities, there has been an increased demand upon the offense to perform. Unfortunately, the offense hasn't been able to execute in critical late-game situations, as 22 of their last 24 losses have come by 2 runs or less. Their lack of execution offensively has been due in large part to no one else besides DJ LeMahieu, who is batting .303 with 4 homers since the All-Star break, has been able to help out the AL MVP favorite Aaron Judge at the plate. Coming into this week, Judge has been batting an outstanding .400 with 12 homers in the second half. More importantly, though, he is batting .366 with runners in scoring position and has 36 RBIs over that span. As for the rest of the Yankees outside of Judge and LeMahieu, they have been of little help, batting .222 as a group, including bad time slumps out of Gleyber Torres and Anthony Rizzo, and even Judge himself, who has just 1 hit in his last 14 at-bats. To put this into perspective how long and drastic this slump has been for the Yankees, they have lost 5 straight series, which is the most consecutive series they have ever lost since 2005. Not only that, but the Yankees are now the first team in MLB history to have a winning percentage above .700 in their first 60 games, and then have a winning percentage below .500 in their next 60 games. And just to put the cherry on top of all the Yankees' struggles, they have now been shut out 5 times in the month of August, which is the most in the majors. The Yankees, now AL East, once division leading 13 games, has been shortened to 8 games now, leaving the Yankees, who once were on pace to be the best team in MLB history, are now just fighting to win the division and maybe reach 100 wins. We will see how and if the Yankees will be able to finish this month of August strong, or we will see how the Yankees will be able to if the Yankees will be able to finish the month of August off strong and start fresh in September in hopes of making a deep October run. At this point, there is no telling how this season will turn out for the Yankees. Man, it has been a struggle for those Yanks. They have been awful at the plate, basically non-existent, and that hasn't helped out the bullpen either. They both contribute to each other not having very good success here as of late, and so hopefully they will be able to turn around, and once they get some guys back from injuries, we'll be able to spice up that lineup again, and hopefully this bullpen will be able to start locking in the zone and really start being able to put those hitters away, because as of right now, the Yankees are a commodity, to say the least. So hope you all enjoyed that take on the Yankees. We will see how they turn things around going forward to finish off the season. Just 40 games left. Man, that season flies by. But you can catch the rest of the MLB season and the postseason here on Blake's Take on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. Subscribe and like to stay up to date, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day.